outplay the player, give them no chance. The rhythm of the game is like a beat so sweet in this world. So let's cheer for Grandpa as he takes the lead. Just relax, enjoy, it's all we need. With every elimination, we'll shout and sing. Casey, Grandpa's gaming, come on, let's bring. Oh yeah, let's bring. In the living room, the game is on. Casey, Grandpa's got his headset strong. Building towers, he's soaring high. With a flick of the wrist, watch him fly by. Oh, Casey, Grandpa, he's on a roll. Dancing through the squad like the pro with a soul. Victory Royale, he's claiming his throne. With a laugh and a smile, you know he's in the zone. With the sound of the storm and the victory dance, he'll outplay the player, give him no chance. The rhythm of the game is like a beat so sweet. In this world of battle, he never knows defeat. So let's cheer for Grandpa as he takes the lead. Just relax, enjoy, it's all we need. With every elimination, we'll shout and sing. Casey, Grandpa's gaming, come on, let's bring. Oh yeah, let's bring. In the living room, the game is on. Casey, Grandpa's got his headset strong. Building towers, he's soaring high. With a flick of the wrist, watch him fly by. Oh, Casey, Grandpa, he's on a roll. Dancing through the squad like the pro with a soul. Victory Royale, he's claiming his throne. With a laugh and a smile, you know he's in the zone. With the sound of the storm and the victory dance, he'll outplay the player, give him no chance. The rhythm of the game is like a beat so sweet. In this world of battle, he never knows defeat. So let's cheer for Grandpa as he takes the lead. Just relax, enjoy, it's all we need. With every elimination, we'll shout and sing. Casey, Grandpa's gaming, come on, let's bring. Oh yeah, let's bring. In the living room, the game is on. Casey, Grandpa's got his headset strong. Building towers, he's soaring high. With a flick of the wrist, watch him fly by. Oh, Casey, Grandpa, he's on a roll. Dancing through the squad like the pro with a soul. Victory Royale, he's claiming his throne. With a laugh and a smile, you know he's in the zone. With the sound of the storm and the victory dance, he'll outplay the player, give him no chance. The rhythm of the game is like a beat so sweet. In this world of battle, he never knows defeat. So let's cheer for Grandpa as he takes the lead. Just relax, enjoy, it's all we need. With every elimination, we'll shout and sing. Casey, Grandpa's gaming, come on, let's bring. Oh yeah, let's bring. In the living room, the game is on. Casey, Grandpa's got his headset strong. Building towers, he's soaring high. With a flick of the wrist, watch him fly by. Oh, Casey, Grandpa, he's on a roll. Dancing through the squad like the pro with a soul. Victory Royale, he's claiming his throne. With a laugh and a smile, you know he's in the zone. With the sound of the storm and the victory dance, he'll outplay the flair, give him no chance. The rhythm of the game is like a beat so sweet. In this world of battle, he never knows defeat. So let's cheer for Grandpa as he takes the lead. Just relax, enjoy, it's all we need. With every elimination, we'll shout and sing. Casey, Grandpa's gaming, come on, let's bring. Oh yeah, let's bring. In the living room, the game is on. Casey, Grandpa's got his headset strong. Building towers, he's soaring high. With a flick of the wrist, watch him fly by. Oh, Casey, Grandpa, he's on a roll. Dancing through the squad like the pro with a soul. Victory Royale, he's claiming his throne. With a laugh and a smile, you know he's in the zone. With the sound of the storm
let's get this
and the
party
victory dance, he'll outplay the flair, give him no chance. The rhythm of the game is like a beat so sweet. In this world of battle, he never knows defeat.
Why can't I hear myself, though?
So let's cheer for Grandpa as he takes.
What's up, everybody? Sunday morning. What's happening?
It's all we need.
New game.
With every elimination, we'll shout and
Free
sing.
PlayStation game. Nothing's really free, of course. You know, you gotta pay for this stuff, right? But free game, they say. Changing my sound setup a little bit. Give me a little testy test. You can hear you and music. I had my camera turned off.
Casey, Grandpa's got his headset strong. Building towers, he's soaring high. With a flick of the wrist, watch him fly by.
I'm not 100% sure where I need to put anything in as far as
dancing through the squad like the pro with a soul. Victory Royale, he's claiming his throne. With a laugh and a smile, you know he's in the zone.
I'm going to find out where the best spot is.
With the sound of the storm and the victory dance, he'll outplay the flair,
Grandpa music.
give him
Okay,
no chance.
Alright, that should be dead. Thank you. Turn that off. should be good now. English. Yeah, we should be good. We don't know what we're doing at all. Right trigger next, or R1 next. Graphics modes, performance, fidelity. Oh, we want visual over there. This game came out in 2024. I mean,
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused. Even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
It's up to me. Whoa. Wow, this is kind of interesting here. Okay, so wait a minute. So lineage, elf, Quinari, human, humanity, various. We're going. I think we're gonna go dwarf. Really? They've got pronouns. I don't really care. Don't they give me a don't want to get too caught up into all of this. Yeah, we're just gonna. I don't care about customization at this stage. Yeah. Class, warrior, rogue. Mage is locked. We're just going to select it. We don't know what we're doing. Phone screen looks good. Okay, thank you. Sure, select this fragment. We have no clue what we're doing here. Yeah, we'll take it. Wait a minute, why did that not? Oh, your name is derived from your fraction. Okay, okay. Okay, alright, yeah, we're good, we're good. Let's just get the game on, let's get going here. Casey Grandpa Thorn. Okay, yeah, let's just finalize. We're ready to go. Okay, good. Here we go. No idea. Never played. Have no clue what's going to happen here.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Graphics look alright.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Hurry now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Veilguard.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
I'm liking the old dwarf.
Your friend Veilguard.
Dwarf's
He's
looking
at
good.
Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
So it appears
right.
we have to make
Break's over.
decisions throughout the game on what the path, what our attitude is, and so on, so on, so on.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
I believe her.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Okay, now we're actually moving.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get
Camera
out of here?
view.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Veilguard and stop
Nice
Solus.
and casual.
Spare a coin, please.
Not sure the best spot for the cameras. thinking on this phone version here, maybe I go a little higher. Move it around. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to find out. Graphics are pretty
you can
good.
talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from
Everything
the
good on the
Fade and an
stream?
endless
Sounds
number
good
of
and all that?
demons. I have to talk him down.
Give me a W in the chat if we're good. No issues.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, and never get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the Veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
When the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the
Let me
veil.
know if
There are a
everything's
lot
good
of
on the
scared
sound
people
and
out
everything.
here.
Give me a W in
And
the
a lot
chat.
of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
Everything
What
looks
about
good
you
on
two?
my
Are
end.
you okay?
that was a lot of demons. The Archon's palace was taking shots at us too.
Gets the blood pumping.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Oh yeah.
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Okay, combat basics. Okay, you can your light attack up to 4 times in a row to create a. Okay.
Here they come. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Good drink. Okay.
You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
Okay, right D-pad
I
to
don't
drink
get
a.
If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy
So
everything?
far, graphics
Solus always
good.
talked about how beautiful the
Movement
ancient
good.
world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
figure out the best spot for the camera here. Try up there. Alright, where am I supposed to go? I don't get it. You guys, I'm following you guys. Get to... Oh, we got any... Okay, this is... okay, yeah, that's our map. Okay, it's not really telling me nothing though. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I'm assuming we gotta go this way. I mean, the graphics are really pretty cool.
The Archon's palace. It floats over the city with a big cannon pointed down at its own people.
Don't think we can go that way. So when you're streaming these kind of games, you can actually make it more enjoyable for the viewer depending upon how you control your camera, you know? If you pan nice and easy, make it easy on people to watch. Versus I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. This is a little frustrating though. Find Nev Gallus. Get to Dumont Plaza. Okay, well, where is it? This is the way we came. It's not going to be that way. We jump this fence. Can't jump the fence. I figured those would break. Okay, that's a different weapon. Okay, we got a big old giant. Okay, down on the D-pad switches your weapons. Okay, I don't know where to go. I do not know where to go here. They're not helping me on the direction. Okay, that was gold. Okay, alright, okay. I mean, they're not really showing me where to go. Journal. Okay, it says tracked. I get that, but okay, so I got to go that way. But how am I supposed to get there? There is a map. Here's the map. I also have the mini map, which you can't. Unfortunately, you can't see on the phone. I got to work on this phone setup here. There's the whole screen. I almost need a copy of the mini map. it's tough on the phone version to decide what to show. I mean, I'd rather just kind of have the guy centered. You know, we have another stream. If you don't like the phone version, you can go to the full-blown screen. This keeps him in the middle, though. Yeah, I can make another floating box on him. For now, I'm just gonna keep him in the center. That's better. We got him right in the center. That'll work. The only thing we're really missing is, I mean, I could do, let's see, if I do, let me see, hold on, let me see if I can fix this real quick. If I make, okay, so if I copy this, if I make a copy of this, okay, let's see, okay, there's the copy, yeah, we can do it. Okay, that's the best I can do. That at least puts the mini map in there so you can see. Yeah, you need the mini map to kind of watch. I guess maybe you jump over here. I don't know what else to do. See, apparently not. This is the thing about these games. They're a bummer. Alright, Tuna. Legend. Thank you. Tuna, my only member. Tuna is the legend. Maybe we break this down? See, this bites. I don't know where to go. I hate this. Why?
You are in violation of Imperial.
Oh, maybe we're going the right way now.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Okay, alright.
They're the ones who make trouble at the bar.
Predatory cultists!
Reinforcements can be here soon.
I hate these assholes.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Jumped off the side.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier and blocked the way.
They're not giving me any like warm up on how to combat. Like, is there a way? Okay, that's left trigger's a block. Destroy all nearby crystals to bring it down.
More intruders!
Okay, so the block is good.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
They crossed the Grey Wardens a few years back. There were a lot of our people killed.
Yep, I was there.
Okay, I missed that. What was it? Okay, there's dodge. Okay, the little white dot is what we gotta go towards. That's our marker.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
I do like the graphics.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Okay, driving kick. Use R1 to select your driving kick ability. It requires 50 range. Okay, R1. Whoa. Okay, so you gotta have like
Venatori, take your revenge!
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work.
so I'm not
the
quite
Venatori's.
sure on the well, I can switch between these two weapons right now. Yeah, Diablo was okay, but I got kind of burnt out on Diablo. It's like you're doing the same things over and over again. Yeah, I've played Diablo, but it's like the same missions over and over again. Plus, I don't like the fact on Diablo that you're not really in the game. You know, you're looking at it from overhead.
Not the worst timing.
The new Diablo, I think they
Nev, it's so good to
tweaked
see
that a
you.
little bit.
We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen
I've played
mages.
Borderlands.
You
It's
told
not
me
too
he was working
bad.
alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's
I think
causing
that's
trouble in our
where
city.
the wrecked season of
Let's go.
Fortnite, they stole it from Borderlands. That's Borderland is like playing wrecked in Fortnite, driving around cars.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he called...
Let's look at our controls here. There's all kinds of stuff here. So hip fire, R2, ability wheel, defend, L2 ability shortcuts, navigation hint, potions, swap weapons, cycle ruin. Man, there's all kinds of key combos here. L2 up, L2 down, L2 square. It's all my abilities are L2 plus another deal. Ultimate ability down on both. Okay, heavy attack is triangle, light attack. Okay.
himself. What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Only that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
We can slide down the line to get...
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
They do pretty much throw you right into the game. Okay, R2 to use a shield toss. Charge your attack by holding R2 to increase its damage. Not sure how to aim the shield toss yet. So this thing here. So you have to go.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
So far I haven't really picked up any loot or anything now. That's kind of weird.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
What's this?
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
I like my dwarf guy.
More demons.
Weapons have access to two-handed weapons such as another. Attacks are slower. Okay, basic defend is replaced when time defend when using L1 with the 200 is active. Hurting. Okay, that was some hell. So that worked. The shield. The shield throw worked.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
I'm sure you can't just jump off there, can you? Oh, apparently so.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Surely you get, like, seriously good weapons. They throw you right into the combat. Don't really give you much training.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
They don't give you much training on the combat. They just throw you right in. The movement's pretty good.
Those tremors are getting worse.
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Sure you don't just jump down from there. See if anybody likes this stream. Not bad, not bad. 29 views. Not bad, not bad. assume you get really killer weapons at some stage.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Probably don't have to fight every deal. There's got to be something in these things. There's got to be something to find. Gold. Ability shortcuts by holding L2 and pressing the designated input. What do they mean? I don't understand. Don't quite understand that one yet. Still a level 1 guy. I would assume that we're going to get very powerful throughout the game.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get as Solus finishes this ritual. Boss fight.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning.
Through the veil.
Try, demon. Damn thing probably set Solus's ego.
That's a bummer. It was so close. The dude was on his way down, man.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
Selecting that kick, why is that?
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride.
Why is that kick not doing anything?
Solus's ego.
Selecting the kick.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
What's up, Mo? Yeah, probably is your kind of game.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
My health is bad.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I don't know how you get health back.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold
I've
them
been
off.
streaming approximately 1 hour,
You two
right at
stay
1
here.
hour.
I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm
Oh,
could
thank
tear
you.
you apart.
Thank you,
Anyone
Mo.
got a
I
better
got
idea?
this from Coach D.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and
Don't
deal
forget,
with the
Mo,
demons.
memberships are back live, 99 cents a month to be a KC Grandpa
Let's go,
legend.
Harding. Nev, keep the
Like
demons off.
Iron Suna. Look at her
We've got
little symbol by her name. That's what you get for 99 cents. 99 cents a month to support KC Grandpa. Become a legend. I wish they kind of gave you some combat training before they just threw you into the game, though.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
You gotta join the
Why?
KC Grandpa
Why
channel.
tear
Become a
down
legend.
hell, knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some
I
other
basically went
better
with a base
option?
character for the most
The
part. I
power's
didn't tweak
weak,
it
but-
much.
It isn't falling! We
Picked
need
the
to push
dwarf
it.
class.
I'm with you!
Together! Now!
This is a free game from PlayStation Plus this
But
month.
this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Just wondering what happens after this main sequence. What do you got to do in the game, you know?
Varric! 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 Oh, no. Harding!
Let's go! This way!
I know, it is like a movie. And that was just the intro. Whoa, pretty deep. So far, so good. I mean, you know, I don't really like slasher games like this much, but pretty interesting.
You have no idea what you have done.
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
I know.
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Trying to pick it.
Get out of my head!
As I said,
Out!
I do not want to be here any more than you do. But your actions have set events in motion. And I would not have your ignorance on my conscience.
What are you talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world.
I know.
All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'll take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Trophy earned. The story so far. No, I don't have Apple TV Plus. Severance is on that, I believe. I've heard it's a great show. So is that map different? Okay, no, that map's not different. Now, I've heard it's a great show, but I don't have Apple TV Plus. I heard it's good. A letter from Warden Throne. Introduction to the lighthouse. Okay, so we have a codex. Keep us straight on the story. Whoa. Really mean to do that, I don't think. Yeah, Apple TV doesn't have much, I know. Kind of the same as Prime Video. The Dead Wolves, Alovan. Okay, what is the story with this codex? Man, this thing gets deep. So I need to go this way according to the little deal. Wheel of Time, I'll have to check that out. Never heard of that. Wheel of Time.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Can't hurt to look around first. Explore the lighthouse, gather the team, press to open the skills and acquire new skills. Okay, this is new. Okay, Warrior Core. Okay. Okay, here they're going to tell us how to actually fight now. Look. Okay, down on the D-pad to change. Okay, so charged attacks. Hold square, triangle, or R2. Okay, sprint attack. Tap L joystick while moving, and then tap jump attacks. Oops. So while airborne, hit any of your attack buttons. Dodge tap. A lot of button pushing. Okay, sidestep, I got that. Defend, I got that. Okay, okay, we're good on that. Oh, wow, there's all kinds of... Okay, that requires level 20, survival. Man, all kinds of stuff. Level 20, weapons. Whoa, look at all the weapons, man. Okay, I have 3 points available. Where can I spend them? I don't. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. How do I get? Oh, I just do this again. Okay, so I have 3 points. I'm level 2. I have 3 points. Okay, I said I wanted to be a warrior. Okay, this is my core here. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Shield volley. R2, then triangle on return. Striking a shield toss with a shield attack volleys the shield back and forth at the enemy 3 times. Okay, so do I throw it and then triangle it? Triangle or square, square or triangle after a perfect defense. Deflect your enemy's attack and perform a powerful counter. Doesn't tell you how much it costs. Okay, so on that one, it's R2, and then I got to remember triangle on the return. Holy smokes. Circle, circle, then square, then triangle. That's the thing about these games that kills me. There's too much freaking... How are you supposed to remember all this stuff? Circle, circle, triangle. You end up just smashing buttons. Let's take that one. Let's take that. I'm never going to remember all these stupid buttons to push. That's the one thing I hate about these kind of games. There's just too many buttons. Too much button pushing, man.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Except that dwarves don't dream, remember? We can't. The Fade is the world of dreams, and we're not connected to it.
It was weird. I was standing in a place that I knew couldn't be real. None of it made sense.
You're lucky it was just weird. Solus can kill people in dreams.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would, to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillenane.
A lot of
2 of
story
the
here.
ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. They're our next target.
So we set our sights on a pair of elven gods. Like it's easy.
Who else is gonna do it? If they're loose, they need killing.
They were evil tyrants who enslaved their people. We need to stop them.
Solus says Elganon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
Let's go.
The Illuvian has its own special room.
Ritual
it's just
site.
down the stairs.
Here we come. A lot of story.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Harding's not up for it.
Well then. Shall we?
She's got a bow. I
Let's
want
do
a
this.
fighting weapon.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Cut it down!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Urus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evan-Urus.
there's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evan-Urus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
Okay, fine. I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right. So that suit of armor is moving. Eyes open.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Belara? Belara Lute. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name! But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they
do
want
we
to
ever get
destroy
to
the
play,
world.
or do we just got to watch story time the whole
Yes,
whole game?
that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Like I said, end of the world, you can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Irulan said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
What's up with them ears? Level 2, look at us go here.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Okay, why do we need wood? If they let you actually play, it's not too bad, but I mean, the storyline is what it is. Maybe that's just in the beginning. I still don't even understand. I can't follow the story. It's too much for me.
Demons! This is right where we need to go.
Well, let's deal with them.
Okay, use R1 and select the companion's ability. Okay, okay, R1. I wish I could shoot something.
Never doubt the law.
Press L2 in the designated input. So L2, oh, square. Okay, that helps.
Made it through.
Sure did. No problem. Piece of cake. Easy.
Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked up.
Common light armor. So what's this? Jumpers, luck, cook it. Yeah, let's equip it.
Over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Yeah, trying to save the world, baby.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
That's what I was thinking.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Ah, good old power crystal.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
Bring it over where? Bring it over where, lady? Right here?
And there we go.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Wow, isn't that something?
Just find a power crystal, slot it in.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Here, weave. Gold. Oh, wait, we gotta go this way.
last of the magic energy.
Alright.
Path should be clear ahead.
Good job. Good job. New skills. Okay, skills. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Tumbling blades. Circle, circle. Square, triangle. Circle, circle, square, triangle. Circle, circle, square, triangle. Truffle, yeah. Dinner time tonight. Why do we need wood? What, do we gotta craft stuff? Uh-oh.
Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Great.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Oh, faded touch war axe. Okay, let's. Pretty nice. Okay, we'll take it. Got it.
Construct! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's armored. And I think I know what the artifact is. On your left.
Not sure on this how to get this thing to work right.
Got through that.
Easy. Piece of cake. What is this? We missed something here? Oh. Check mark means we got it, I guess. I'm hurting on hearts, man.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
Yeah, everybody knows that. Come on, dummy. Everybody knows that. Here, let me just build a bridge, find a crystal, and... Everybody knows that, dummy. Elven twarves trading on the brighter side of... Oh, what's this guy doing? Man, he's hungry.
Methalinaz.
Yeah.
Darkspawn.
Soul Darkspawn.
We'll see who ends this.
Smashing buttons, man.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
I gotta remember too. You gotta do your buddies. You gotta tell your buddies what to do. Mineral clay. Why are we collecting all this stuff like for?
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
We got your back. Yeah, we gotta stay here. Invalid target.
Sure, here we go.
I'm seriously low on health.
Never doubt Valara.
How do you get more health? See, I don't know how to use this attack.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before.
Me neither.
As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven gods be commanding the Darkspawn?
That's what I was thinking.
Solus did say
Elven gods are commanding the
You
Darkspawn.
saw those Darkspawn, though?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Let's get out of the
Right.
bubble.
Let's get to that central temple.
Yeah. Central Temple. That wasn't good. Whoa!
The wall looks weak here.
Oh,
I bet we
those
could
are
break
bombs.
it somehow.
I see. Use the ballista. Okay, so icebreaker. Time slow. Okay, replenishing my health. That was nice.
I wonder if that ballista could smash through this wall.
What ballista? Where's the ballista? Oh, right here. Yeah, I'm sure it can.
More darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Easy. Just use the ballista, you know? I mean, everybody knows that. Just use the ballista.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Feel it.
Me too. I feel it. I feel it. We're close. Not helping us much on which way to go. What's this? Some kind of egg. I did not know which way to go. That was not the right way.
Have you noticed something about
Yeah.
the light? Where it
Yeah,
is?
I've been
I mean,
wondering that.
it's almost like it's feeding off the
That's what I
elven
was
magic.
thinking. Feeding off the elven magic. I knew that. Okay, she can heal me. That's good. Okay, I'm starting to get it a little bit. These are the different powers. Cooldown. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. This is where we're supposed to be. What's happening here? Gold. Supposed to go this way.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus
Yeah.
Fallen. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
The Nodus
is it called that?
Sparthan.
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that.
Uh-oh.
But I plan to find
This
out.
guy looks...
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Yeah, let's go find one. Easy. Yeah, that's good that my partner there can re-heal me. That part's good. Okay, where's the second power crystal? Power the door. No, I didn't want to do that.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Has to be. Oh, right here. Right in the air. How do we get to it? We see it, but how do we get to it? What's this? Okay, it's right there. How do we get it? How do we get it? Question. How do we get it is the question. How do we get it? I want to know, how do we get it? I mean, it's right there, but that's blocked. This right here can be broke. Oh, look, there's a ballista up there. Okay, maybe we gotta take this power crystal, open this door. Go over here, get to this ballista thing. To get the second crystal. Why won't that let me use that? Makes no sense. It's right there. Why can't I use it? We need to break that door down. Because of this? Aha.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
can't be all of them. Mysterious coin. Okay, we figured that out. Just happened to see that little ballista up there.
We did it.
I did it.
All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Blacksmith tool. Ooh, let's see. Here we go. Okay, item found. Wonder how you go to your inventory though. Library. Character. Okay, so here. Okay, alright. So you can go in there and change stuff around. Okay. Change your loadout. This looks like a boss fight if I ever saw one.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
ultimate ability. Easy.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dithalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Speak with Balara when ready. Well, I mean, I am ready. Why wouldn't I be ready? Oh, longbow. Okay. How's that work? Longbow. Workshop, huh?
Ready to go?
Let's look around a little more.
Can't really look around much more. Let's go.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Let's go.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Scary. It is scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
Stretch.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for
skip
them?
all these scenes.
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Good luck. Man, we didn't even get to stay in camp long, man. They just kicked us right back out. Lame. Uh-oh. Whoa, quest complete. We disabled the artifact, freed them from the Veil bubble.
Could we really be at war with
Okay,
our own
we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the
Visit
dock.
the merchant to buy new equipment and appearances. Okay. So now we're at the little, that's appearances. We don't really care about appearance.
What you hear about Demeter's?
Have a look.
Buy. Allied strength, quest and valuables, merchant rank. Okay, I don't have enough.
And now that we've met,
Okay, wait a minute. What about
be happy to sell you a bit or a bob, or both.
large truffle? We'll sell it. Just sell everything. Who cares? Alright, now we got some gold. Okay, buy. Weapons. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so, oh, they got the long, I see. Armors. Materials. Forest Guardian's Veil.
Good luck.
I don't really
Keep
see
your
much
head out there.
that I care about buying from that person. What do we got over here? What's this? Good luck out there. What's this? A practice spot? Okay. All right, Mo. Good night. Nighty night. Travel to Meta Crossing. Okay, I already talked to that lady, I thought. Yeah, I remember when Tom Brady was the youngest quarterback ever in Super Bowl. Until Mahomes beat him on that stat, bruh. Which you already know. Buy weapons. Quite understand the deal here, what I'm looking for. I don't want to buy any hardwood.
Safe travels.
Yeah, same to you. Okay, so there's a how do you travel? This is find the missing veiled jumpers. Okay, well, how do we get out of here? It's like a little prison cell. Maybe this is it here. We're heading out of town. Heading out of town.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Why did it take my power crystal? Why was it damaged?
Rook, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
Start skipping some stuff here, man.
This isn't right.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, got the skip going.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Find gold by breaking all this stuff. Not much, though. Found some.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blight in there. I can feel it. Be careful.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Keep them in.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor. Everyone has to stand. Will be rewarded.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Look at that.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people. What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there.
Hey, what's up, Central?
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Jahel! We're going to help.
No. I saw
The gods did this?
a blood ritual. Melara, be careful. Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey! Fresh blood. A hungry heart. Creature, come to me!
I know you.
The village.
Blighted.
You...
They were in my head. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
The gods told me to lure the veil jumpers to the center of town. She showed me gold. So much gold.
So you brought the veil jumpers to the middle of town.
For a blood sacrifice.
Did you know what the gods would do?
So you did know.
The gods exploited his greed.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him?
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now.
Rook, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him. Least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're...
Somebody has.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can...
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with the dead.
No.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans.
Ooh, too much story. They made plans. That's what we got. Okay, fast travel. During the game, you will open up fast travel beacons, which are also save checkpoints. Explore local. Okay. Okay, close. Okay, so where is... Okay, map. Okay, right here. Okay, fast. Okay, all right, got it. Speak to Strife. So are they telling me that I should fast travel? Is that what I get? Fast travel. Yep, that's exactly what they wanted me to do.
Did you find our scouts?
The rituals.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful.
Central, I don't know how many people are out there. Might just be you at this
power.
stage.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply...
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elgernon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words.
Yeah?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods...
When have the powerful...
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's writ...
He had a dagger.
Then you would do well to find it.
Is there anything else?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas.
That's not how it works right now.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, you get the Illuvian... Let's get to work.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. In this battle, I shall render whatever is...
Right. Let's move.
Let's move. So what have we completed? Like the first 2 quests, I think.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
The journal. %. Does that mean that we've done 6% of the game in 2 hours and 3 hours? 6%. Pretty long game.
I should have taken the shot. You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar.
I should have taken the shot.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue. We all did.
And look where it got us. Tried to stop the elven gods escape from their prisons. And Varric?
We're still standing. The fight's...
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to... Varric brought us together because of our strengths.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other. Then let's find Solas's dagger. It'll be a...
Yeah, let's find the dagger.
Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big darkspawn coming right at us. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Magical device? What's she talking about? devices. Oh. Okay, what happened here? How did I fall down?
Let's keep on the trail.
Good work, buddy. Okay, Forest Veilguard. I guess we'll wear it. Why not?
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead. Nice work, Harding.
I don't understand what that necessarily means.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Okay, stagger takedown. Perform takedowns with damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once full enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable temporarily. Perform a takedown on a staggered enemy with a powerful attack that does increase damage afterwards. That way, enemy no longer be staggered. So push down on the.
About no problem.
Let's go.
I don't understand the takedown.
Making the rest of us look bad, bro. Ready again.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. That worked out well. Singing Blade. What's this all about? Let's see. Singing Blade 91, 103. Oh, we definitely want that. Canyons. Alright, how do you do the other companion? Oh. Okay, no, wait, we want... Alright, so you gotta level these guys up too as you go, I see. The Singing Blade, retrieve it. What does that mean?
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Okay, alright, so... But we want to go... Oh.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results. Under fire! Watch it!
On your left!
That's got it.
Man. Man. Some ladders over there.
Better be ready.
Under fire!
They're at range. Rook's in trouble.
Man, tough.
Got company. How's that?
Coming at range.
About to have a problem. Done. Not too bad.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Bet you're right.
That's one. Now to find the other.
doesn't rain.
They're hitting us from afar. Good work, everyone.
We're not alone.
I'm there.
Down. We've got company. Still standing, not bad.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Company, get ready.
Got it. Right on him.
That's not it.
They're shooting for us. Lyrium.
Honey!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Is to know. I am. We are free again. Home again. Here again. Here again.
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Combine primers and detonators and trigger detonators.
Let's go. I'm there.
Behind you. Watch it. Not looking good, bro.
Man. That looked hard now.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it. Ready to go. Got him in position.
Company to the right.
On the left.
We're under fire. Look out.
They're coming from the right.
Ready when you are.
You got it.
That's got it. distance.
Good to go again. Done.
Got us a range. Watch it.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Yeah, we should get back.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Ooh. Battle Royale on that one.
You said something took you over. And it's still with you.
Yes.
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to... Solus's dagger triggered this event. I'm sorry, Lace.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn... I don't even know how it happened. It's...
To
the stone.
Stone sense. Like some of us dwarves are meant to have. Did you have it before?
I'm a...
Well, that's clearly not true.
Maybe the dagger unlocked... But this... I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
I'll be watching. If it does become an issue, we'll deal with it. Yep. Just like that.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And...
Were their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose? They couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Ooh-wee. Man, 3 hours, 24 minutes. Okay, so my take on the game is it's okay. A lot of story. I mean, you can skip the story. Whoa, about to drop my glasses. I'm not normally all into games like this so much. It's interesting, let's just put it that way. So it was pretty fun. It wasn't bad. Will I play it again? I'm not sure. Maybe. You know, cold, rainy day, didn't have a lot to do. Pretty fun game. But looks pretty deep, so. But anyway, that will do it for Dragon Age, the Veilguard first run through. So hey,